Chief Officer Interview, Part 2. General and personal questions. 1. How do you manage your stress at work? I try to stay calm and focused on solving problems step by step. Communication and good teamwork also help reduce stress. 2. What are your strengths and weaknesses? My strengths are responsibility, discipline, and communication. Sometimes I try to do too much by myself, but I am learning to delegate more. 3. How do you deal with conflicts in the crew? I listen to both sides and stay calm. Then I try to find a fair decision according to company policy. Ship operations. 4. How do you plan cargo loading and discharging? I study the cargo plan, vessel stability, and terminal instructions. Safety and even distribution of weight are my priorities. 5. What is the purpose of a cargo plan? To show how the cargo will be loaded, stowed, and discharged safely. It ensures stability and protects the cargo and the ship. 6. How do you calculate stability and trim? I use the stability booklet and computer software. I also check drafts regularly during operations. 7. What information do you check in the stability booklet? I check allowable metacentric height, maximum draft, and stress limits for different conditions. This helps maintain safe trim and stability. 8. How do you ensure safe cargo operations? I follow the loading manual, supervise all stages, and communicate with the terminal. I also provide safety briefings to the crew. 9. What are your responsibilities during loading? To control the loading rate, check drafts, and monitor tank or hold filling. I make sure no damage occurs to the ship or cargo. 10. How do you deal with cargo damage? I take photos, make a report, and inform the master and company immediately. Documentation is very important. 11. What is your experience with dangerous cargo, IMDG? I have handled packaged dangerous goods. I check labels, stowage plan, and segregation according to IMDG code. Navigation and bridge watchkeeping. 12. What are the parts of a passage plan? Appraisal, planning, execution, and monitoring. Each part is important for safe navigation. 13. How do you ensure an effective watch? Stay alert, keep good lookout, and follow bridge procedures. Avoid distractions and follow call regs. 14. What is the purpose of ECDIS? To display electronic charts, route, and ship's position. It helps in planning and monitoring the voyage safely. 15. What checks do you do before departure? I check navigation equipment, compass, lights, and communication systems. I also confirm charts and passage plan. 16. What do you do if visibility reduces? I reduce speed, sound fog signals, and post extra lookouts. I also inform the master immediately. 17. How often do you check vessel position? Depending on the area, usually every 15 to 30 minutes. I compare GPS position with radar and visual bearings.
Safety and emergency preparedness.
18. What equipment do you check on lifeboats? Engine, water, food rations, lights, and safety equipment. Also, I check launching arrangements. 19. How do you handle an oil spill on deck? I stop the leakage, use SOPEP equipment, and inform the master. Then I make a report. 20. What is the meaning of SOPEP? Shipboard Oil Pollution Emergency Plan. It describes steps to take in case of oil pollution. 21. How do you conduct enclosed space entry? I complete a permit, test atmosphere, and ensure rescue equipment is ready. A standby person must stay outside. 22. What are the risks during enclosed space entry? Lack of oxygen, toxic gases, and poor ventilation. That's why testing is critical. 23. What safety measures do you take before hot work? I get a permit, check for flammable gases, and keep fire extinguisher nearby. Continuous supervision is required.
Deck maintenance.
24. How do you plan deck maintenance? I use the PMS system to schedule jobs. I inspect the deck daily and assign tasks to bosun and crew.